Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Christy.
We're back again. Just wanted to do a video concerning the Charlie Kirk assassination that happened. Super sad and
Very,
very sad.
very sad and very sudden. Like, we didn't
And
expect that to happen.
because, he was a very nice person. A lot of people probably didn't like what he had to say. I'm sure people don't like what I have to say sometimes, or what anyone else has to say. But you know what? This is America. It's called freedom of speech.
And everybody's after.
And he got shot for doing nothing more.
Speech.
Yeah, he got shot for nothing more than speaking his mind. He allowed everyone a chance to debate him, to talk to him face to face.
He was a husband. He was a father.
And
he was someone's son.
What these liberals don't realize what they've done, they have single-handedly written their own death warrants, if you want my own opinion. They have written their own death warrants. Because when this stuff happens, if you've not seen the video, I'm encouraging you. If you think you can stand seeing it,
Your discretion is advised.
Yes, it's very graphic. When they shot him with a .30-06.
And it blew.
That's massive.
Blew his neck open.
Yes, he was shot in the left, right here. And when that bullet went in, man, you could see the blood gushing out from his chest and his neck. You could see it.
From a medical standpoint, he didn't have a chance.
Yeah. Even, I was talking to another buddy of mine who's an EMT. And we were both, chatting back and forth about it. And said, if 10 of the best trauma surgeons was there, and he was shot and then went right on the operating table, he still would not have had a chance at survival. That is how bad that wound was. If that man's allowed to have a, open casket funeral, it would be very, very surprising. Because there's some speculation that when he got shot, that bullet deflected. That bullet deflected, went into his neck, and went up inside of his head.
Yeah.
Because if you look real close from every angle, there's no exit wound. That bullet did not come out of the back. It didn't go straight through and come out the back. There's a chance he was wearing a armor plating. He was wearing armor underneath him. There was a chance that this shooter knew that, and knew that there's a chance that he was wearing body armor, and purposely shot him in the neck, the upper chest, lower neck area, knowing what it was going to do. And it was a very traumatic wound. I feel bad for those who had to witness it, who had to see it, who had to see blood rushing out of his body. And you could tell when he did a death clinch, is what it's called. It's when you go like this.
Feel bad for his wife and kids.
He didn't have a chance. There was a chance he never even made it to that hospital.
Yeah. He was only 31.
Yeah, he was 31 years old.
He had his whole life ahead of him, and it was taken.
And it was all because of speech. And it's really sickening seeing these Democrats out there and these transgendered people out here making these sick comments.
They're laughing at
about
everything.
him. Making sick comments about him. And it's really just awful. And it's just sickening to see how these people are saying things like they're glad he's dead. They pray that he's dead. They laugh at him being dead. You know what? I'm going to ask them a question. If any of them by chance see this video, how would you react if little David Hogg or any other Democrat influencer or anybody out there, what if something happens to them? Are you going to feel the same way? Or are you going to be sad that they got taken away because they were so young? See, you laugh when the shoe's on the other foot. You think it's funny that Charlie Kirk is dead. You think it's funny that his wife is a widow and his daughter and his son is without a dad now. You think that's funny. If you think that there's not going to be any retribution for this, you are sadly mistaken. Because there are people out there that's going to watch that video, that's going to see that video, who's going to get so outraged by watching that video. And they are going to go and seek retribution for what happened to that man. The times of playing games, it's gone. And that's what's going to happen. Is that people will go out and seek retribution for what happened to that man. And it's not going to be a pretty picture. Things like this is what could cause civil war. You wonder why there's so much violence? It's because you're putting violence out there. Even Charlie Kirk said, when you stop being able to debate and you stop being able to talk to each other is when violence happens. Well, see, someone didn't want to debate him. Someone didn't want to talk it out. It's like for the Democrats and the transgenders and LGBTQ community, whoever, it seems like for them that the time for talking is ended.
Well, those transgender people, they want nothing but communism anyways. They want to kill whoever's wrong.
It's like, look at the school shooter in Nashville.
If you don't think
transgender.
My way, you're dead.
Yeah, that school shooter in Nashville, transgender. School shooter in Minnesota, transgender. This dude who killed Charlie Kirk had a transgender, he, she, whatever it was, boyfriend, girlfriend, who knows what the thing had between its legs or didn't have. But it's a bunch of bullcrap. There's two genders. Get over it. There's male and female. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's who was created. That's how God created us. And it's getting sick. And if they want violence, believe me, they're going to get it. Because they've made peaceful a thing of the past, it seems. It seems like they have no interest in peaceful. They have no interest in having a dialogue.
Yeah.
This country is so divided right now. It's not even funny. You people don't realize how close we are to a civil war. You don't realize how close it is. And you know what? He's dead right now. How many riots do you see right now, huh? How many? How many cities are getting burned down right now? 0. That's how many. How many cities got burned down when that drug addict and idiot George Floyd got killed by a cop because he wouldn't comply? Massive amounts of cities get burned down. Can you tell the difference now? Who's civilized and who's not? You can call that racist. You can call it bigotry. You can call it whatever the hell you want to call it. But I'm telling you right now, it speaks volumes. See, conservatives are not burning down cities right now, although they would be well within their rights to do so. But you know what? Conservatives are smarter. See, we don't want to destroy everything. We want to build. And you know what? When there's no more liberals left because you guys can't know what bathroom you want to go into, you can't know who you are, what you were born as, meanwhile, conservatives are going to build this country, make something of this country, make it great again. And everybody out there who is a conservative, you need to fight. Okay? Don't give up. Keep talking. Don't let them silence you. Anybody out there who's a conservative, I don't know who's going to see this video. And frankly, I don't really care. All I care about is the fact that people need to wake up. They need to wake the hell up now. Because if they don't, these people are going to walk all over our Constitution. And you know what? If it means going to war against them, then if that's what they want, if that's their end game, then I say give it to them. Get it over with. Because it's bullcrap not knowing from one day to the next, turning on your phone or your television, not knowing who's going to be dead next. Who's going to get shot just because they wanted to speak their mind.
Transgender people are so unhinged that you don't know if they're going to go psycho. And try to
they're on medications. They're on medications. They're on, what's it called? They're on hormones. What's hormones do to you? That's why they're looking at taking, believe me, I am pro-Second Amendment through and through. But if these people don't even know what gender they are, do you really want someone like that getting their hands on a gun when they should be treated the same way as those who are been psychologically put into a nut house. Have a 72-hour hold on them. Because if you don't know what bathroom to go into, you don't know who you are, then how are you going to know how to be a responsible gun owner? Believe me, I think everybody should have a dang gun. I am pro Second Amendment. But these people are nut jobs. They are complete, freaking, utter nut jobs.
But we're going to end this video tonight. Please tell us what you think.
Yeah, give us your input.
Kirk. But we love you. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.